Hey guys, good to see you. Thank you for taking the time to check in. This is an important one if you're looking to order a Corvette in this particular cycle for 2024. This is the day where everything becomes real. You're no longer at 1100 status. Your order is accepted. It is sent to production control, and therefore you're going to be driving a car sooner than you think. Now, however, the only way that your order becomes real and we get it to production control is if today it passes the constraints. And yes, once again this month we do have some more constraints. Talk about that in just a second. Here's a nice opportunity. I want to remind you we're closing in on the end of this contest. An opportunity for you to win an E-Ray convertible. Oh my gosh, these just started getting delivered. Customers are just amazed by this car, and you will too, especially if you win one. Thank you to the International Motor Research Center. Click the link in the comments because you're a viewer of this channel. Thank you for that. You get 30% additional entries. That contest again is ending soon. So don't forget to click that link in the comments of this particular video. It sends you right to the page where you can have 30% additional entries and an opportunity to win a new 2024 E-Ray Corvette. And yeah, unfortunately, in this order cycle, there are no E-Ray allocations. So we're going to talk about Stingray and Z06. We don't have any open Z06 allocations. If you're on our list and you're going to get an allocation, we will contact you. Things are still very controlled. I have not gotten the information yet from Chevrolet because I'm worried. Just because I'm always, not just about today, I'm always looking forward. We're closing in on the end of ordering for 2024. As soon as I find out when that is, when we do one of these market updates, I'll let you guys know as soon as I get that information. Today we're talking about new orders going into the system that are at 1100 status and no longer going to be. We're going to tag them, release them, and get them ready to go, ready for build for you guys to drive and enjoy. Remember, these constraints do not affect any orders that are already at 3000 status and higher. But in order for your order to get to that 3000 status, accepted status, your order has to pass these constraints in this particular cycle here in March for your 2024 Corvette. If you have any of these items that are on constraint with your dealership and they don't have the quantity to facilitate that order, then either you have to wait till next cycle or you have to change your order in order to get it approved, provided that he has allocation. Just because you have an order number means absolutely nothing. The dealer has to have an allocation to say, okay, I have an order waiting, I have an allocation, tag, boom, sent. Okay, you guys get it. Because I get a lot of calls. People said, I don't understand. I just ordered a car and how come I can't get it? It's because they have to have an allocation that matches your order. And if not, say they had 10 orders and they get 5 allocations. Okay, now you guys understand. All right, fantastic. Constraints. In order to approve a Stingray order in this cycle, man, I'm gonna save this one for last. 5ZU, the painted high wing is 0 availability for this cycle. If you've got the painted high wing on your order, white, red, you're going to see one of the white ones in this weekend's New York send-off pad. Man, this car looks great, and what a fun story around that. But if you have one of those high wings on your order, you have to change the order if your dealer has an allocation in order to get it to move forward. Z51 and non-Z51 are now controlled again and controlled quantities. So in this breakout for our dealership, and it'll be different across the board, 62% can be have to be non-Z51, and 38% have to be Z51. If our matrix does not match, then those orders do not move forward. And lastly, for Stingray, I was so excited last cycle, kind of that second cycle of February. It finally had come off constraint after months and months of waiting, and it's back on constraint. The Q9i 20-spoke gloss black forged aluminum wheel. We have 0 available of the 505 that were available for the country. And I needed some this cycle. Boy, did I need some. Oh my gosh. Z06 is the only constraint is the TOG high wing and the visible carbon fiber. So that means the TOF high wing and carbon flash is available. Keep in mind, you need the high wing in order to get Z07, but you can order the high wing and the ceramic brakes without Z07 in 2024, so you kind of have that Z07 look without some of the calibrations and without the race tires that Z07 gives you. So if you're lucky enough to get a Z06 allocation into the cycle, you've got a little bit of flexibility there if you're looking for the high wing. And I think we mentioned, and let's just mention it again, there are no E-Ray allocations again for this cycle. So yeah, click that link in the comments. Got a shot to win an E-Ray, man. I'd love for one of our viewers to win that. So good luck, guys, and thanks again for the support. Coming up this Sunday, well, first, before we do that, today is a little bit of a special day. It is the exact day, 1 year ago today, that Ricky picked up his Rapid Blue 2.0 at the National Corvette Museum. Man, that was so much fun. And those of you that were able to make it, those of you that watched the highlight video, thank you so much for that support. It's because of you guys that I have my car, and it's for you guys that I'm enjoying my car and sharing it right here on the channel. I've got some fun stuff coming, and it's just great to be a part of it. It really is. So thank you so much for that. This Sunday is going to be a fun coffee with Conti. All New York deliveries. I've got one that won't be an actual delivery, but I want to tell you the story because it comes from one of our people that we did an actual send-off pat with that you're going to see. Got a great story with him too. A lot of fun ones this weekend. So I ordered this big bow on Amazon. I said, you know, here's the thing. She's buying a car for her husband as a surprise, and he doesn't watch the channel, so I am going to tell you a little bit about it now and on Sunday. So it's a blue car, and I figured I'm going to order this big blue bow. And this is the bow I got in the mail. I got to put the freaking thing together, so it's going to be, I don't know, man. It's going to be arts and crafts with Ricky. Wish me luck. I just wanted to, and this kind of matches, that's a little bit deeper, but it kind of matches the Riptide convertible that she bought for her husband. And I'm going to tell you about that story, and because of that story, it reminds me of one going way back to like 98 or 99, and not such a happy story of the same scenario when a wife bought her husband a Corvette. Might as well throw it out there and share it. We have quite the Corvette conversation sometimes on this channel, and Sunday will be no different. It is going to be fun. Big Apple, baby. All New York deliveries this Sunday right here on Coffee with Conti. Before we go, two more quick things for you guys. On an upbeat note, I do have some Stingrays available. I have some Stingrays available to order if you're looking for an allocation. I do have a couple of slots available. Maybe we can do some business. Thank you for that opportunity. Email me at the address right there on the screen. I'll be busy processing and tagging orders, but I will get back to you if you're looking to get a Stingray in this cycle and see what we can do with those percentages I was just talking about, Z51, non-Z51, and all that. Trying to think of a couple other things I wanted to tell you. I do have some cars in stock and possibly another couple coming. So if you're looking for something right now, you don't want to order and wait. The good news about Stingrays going in right now, estimate time would be like a late April into early May arrival. That is fantastic. That's a quick turnaround time. It's not what it was 2 years ago. So thank you for those opportunities. But let me know either way what you're looking for, and we'll find a way to make it happen. I've also been digging on, and I'm not going to dispel what it is now until it's official, but I've come across some intel. And it's some very disturbing news that could be coming for Corvette. I just want you to know that I'm on it, I'm on the story, I'm watching, and I want to share it with you only when it's official. This will be huge news. It'll be disappointing news if it happens. They're doing everything they can to prevent this from happening. So I just want you to know there could be something coming. Stay tuned. Maybe in a couple of days. I know there's another meeting coming up tomorrow with Chevrolet, and if I'm privy to get the results of that meeting and they're going to make an announcement, then I'll share that with you guys. So just stay tuned to the channel. Support the channel, subscribe, thumbs up this video, make some comments down below, and click that link down below to have a chance to win that freaking E-Ray, man. Yeah.